There have been so many lessons learned along the way, and it's interesting to kind of look back over the years and see where certain seeds were planted and where lessons were learned that really spoke to me, and I tried to embody those. And once upon a time, I had a supervisor when I lived in Seattle, and he said, "Hope, try to be flexible." And he said, if you can stay flexible, you'll be able to handle anything that comes your way. And I really took it to heart. And so that was something that I've tried to embrace, because that opens you up to opportunity. And so that's another kind of lesson in there, is just really try to stay open to opportunity that's actually all around you if you're listening. This is one learned a little bit in more recent years, as I believe it's important to play to your strengths. And this was something that a friend, I love books, I love to read, and I like to share books and gift books. And a friend of mine in Seattle gave me the book, I think it was called Find Your Strengths. And that book really changed my perspective on how I approach things, because everybody can hone in on their strengths and really use that as a catalyst to move yourself forward. And for so many years, I was trying to do a little bit of everything and try to be good at everything that I could, even when it wasn't a strength. And so what happened actually is I wasted a lot of time. But I didn't understand that. I didn't acknowledge that's what was happening. I thought that's what I needed to be doing. And then suddenly it was like, oh my goodness, this is who I am. And these are things I enjoy doing and that I have done and done well. Why aren't I just focused on these attributes? And so that was a big game changer for me, because again, it helped me save time. And that's one of those lessons I wish somebody would have told me years ago. And so that's something I'm really hoping I can pass on to people. Like, just focus on your strengths. Be proud of who you are and just go for it. And then find other people. When you identify where you're weak or something that's not your cup of tea, just find somebody else and build your team that way. Another lesson learned in literally the last couple, maybe 2-3 years, when things get a little tense, stick to the facts. And that just really can bring a level of equilibrium to whatever's happening and just provide some clarity, especially if there's a lot of conflict or misunderstanding. And I feel that it also gives, especially being a woman, the opportunity to really be heard. And so it's such a double-edged sword about emotions, and we're people, and we do feel, and that's part of what makes us human. We want to connect, but then there's certain situations, especially in business, that people can completely shut off if they see too much reaction or emotionalism. So I just found to stick to the facts. There's a story here, and people need to know the facts of this story so we can move on. And that's been a helpful lesson.